quote unseeded heat. There's looks like 16 athletes entered in that. And the second heat, there will be 12 athletes. And the featured one, of course, being Hannah DeBalsey, who has kind of rewritten all the record books for distance running girls in the FCAC.
Has she made a college choice yet?
Yeah, she declared, actually, she wanted to get it out of the way early. She declared the day before the FCAC cross country, Stanford. She's going to Stanford, which is where Claire Howlett from West Hill.
I was going to say, we have at least one other athlete from the FCAC that's at Stanford now,
yep.
right?
Yep. Of course, the most successful one from the FCAC out there was Sissy Hop from back in the 80s.
Yep.
I think her state 2-mile record, or 3,200 record, was just broken last year. And she couldn't believe that it lasted that long, but that's how good it was.
Wow.
That's how good it was.
She went on to a great college career as well as some professional.
Yep. Oh, yeah. And she's still running as a master out in California. She married a guy from the football team at Stanford. I think they have like 5 or 6 kids. The daughters were all runners. The sons are all football players. And a couple of her daughters, one of them was real good, was nationally ranked. And I think wound up going to Stanford as well.
You see if we can get her to move to New Canaan.
That's right.
So Claire Howlett must be a junior now, right?
Yeah, she's actually not competing this year. She, I'm not sure what the exact reason was. I think she wanted to concentrate on her academics this year, so they were kind of making her make a choice, which you think is kind of unusual at a school like Stanford. They, profess to be, sort of an Ivy League level school, but so she's not competing. But Hannah will be there next year, and that should be great for her because in college the distance in cross country is an extra mile, and in track they'll put her in the 5 and the 10,000, and she'll just the longer the race, the better for her.
It can be an adjustment for a high school athlete, though, even as accomplished as she is, right? Because, the training cycle and it's just more rigorous, and I'd imagine that the training volume will be higher for her. So
and there's the whole thing of going to college. You stay up late at night. You don't eat maybe as well as you did when you were at home, and so on and so forth. I know Marcus O'Sullivan, who's a great miler at Villanova, who's now the men's coach there. Told me that if he can have a freshman run the same times as a freshman as he did in high school senior, he considers that progress.
Interesting, because they're making that transition, life transition.
Yeah, he said with all the stress of academics and, social life and all that, if they can just like tread water for a year, that's like actually being ahead.
Yep, makes sense.
Yeah.
It's a different world, definitely.
It looks like we're coming up on the bell lap here. Yep. So we got about 2 minutes until Hannah DeBalsey takes the track for her first individual race of the night.
Did she run a leg on the 4x8?
Yeah, she ran the third leg.
Yeah. They finished in second, I think, for that one.
Yeah, she basically got them second. She was originally supposed to run the 1,000, but then decided to switch.
She going to double the 16 and the 32 today, do you think?
Yes, yeah, I think so. I mean, she's entered in both.
And there is a 3-event maximum number of times they can compete in this meet.
Yeah, and really, she's not going to run under 4x4, so that's the only thing they would do would be to not run her if she was, tired or whatever, but I don't think that girl ever gets tired.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it.
No. She's a little machine. You just wind her up and
put her on the track.
Around and around and around. She